And the booklet in front of you, I hope that you read the six-page speech. It's got everything that's in the booklet that will tell you a 20-year culture. I'm going to tell you real quick some of the things through that. And my son was killed on a crosswalk by light rail out in Gresham, June 23rd, 2003. Last month, it was 16 years. Trimet said within 2 hours after killing my son, it came over the media that he was racing the train, when in fact the police report stated that he was going normal speed, and she said, "I thought he would stop." So with that, I started checking out the light rail and took it to the next level, and in 3 years turned around and passed a law in 2007, changing 80 crosswalks, 45 stations. Trimet had provided a list of pedestrians from 1986 to 2006, and that was 505, and that was bicyclists, cars, and pedestrians. To this day, Trimet did not provide that to legislation, and I had asked for it. There was times that Aaron Diaz had given me a report, and on that report he forgot 6 fatalities. Now, if you're someone from Trimet, you're supposed to have the knowledge. Why did he forget those 6 fatalities? In this, you will see just different things. Of 1999, they did a study. I did the same study. They hadn't changed it. I had to change it. The law that I brought up and passed here 2 weeks ago was an advisory committee, because Trimet judges their own accidents. Now, John is a prime example. You know, they shouldn't judge their own. That should have been something that should have been Trimet's fault at that 4-way stop. Also to, let me just go on here and take a real quick look, because so after I passed the law, Trimet said they would put in gates where my son was killed. In 2009, 8 months later, they killed a gentleman at the spot my son was killed. They hadn't changed it yet. Tried to blame Gresham City Hall for permits. Well, Gresham City Hall doesn't give permits to Trimet because they have their own right-of-way. So in all the things that I see is now, I passed that law then, and now we see they make these changes after, not before. The reason you pass a law is to make sure it's done before. So what I did was I put together my own bill, and it had stated that Trimet needed to have an outside advisory committee. It took me 3 bills. The third one now shows that the GM will pick the outside Trimet committee, which I hope the board of directors helps him, because the whole purpose of this is to have people see it from the outside. And with that, it comes back to you, the board. And you are now responsible. And it's time that you take a look and start to make these changes. A lady was killed in 2015, or not killed, her leg was severed, her spleen, 2015. It was in the paper. They were going to give her $15 million. Turns out Trimet has a cap. And with that cap, she gets $682,000. Well, you know why she won? She had a hoodie on. She had earbuds in, because Trimet never finished the law that I passed. 2010, they were supposed to change it. 2014. I've been doing this for 16 years, trying to help other people, because I cannot save my son. And I need your help. I passed the laws. I need you to follow them and make sure, and you're new, please make sure that all the things that was supposed to be said and done in 2007 are done. A law is a law. And now with this new advisory committee,
right.
If you guys talk about safety, it's number one, you're with Vision Zero, you're saying 0 fatalities, then you need to follow that. And you need to say, we are going to do 0 fatalities. We're going to help our drivers. We're going to help the pedestrian. So please, I beg you, make sure that you have and you oversee this correctly, so that other people do not live my life.